Here she is out of the water. For those who love boats and Sparkmans and Stevens design, this is the 1975 Nautor Swan 41, designed by Sparkmans and the Stevens, the office in New York. I give a quick look around as we took her out of the water. So it's a good time to check her bottoms. I love this line here. It's just beautiful. And all the way down to the keel. And rather with that front protection. And here the stern. Let's look into some further details. What makes this boat really interesting is the sort of V-cut shape here. So with a bit of weather, small waves, whatever, it will be a shock absorber when it goes up a wave and then falls back onto the water. So, and it's not very well balanced in the sense that also it doesn't make it a slow design, a slow boat. Still has a lot of water line. That bit there is out, right? But nevertheless still has a lot because the stern, the back here, is also reduced in a way. So the length overall versus the length of the water line is still well proportioned. Then the other thing is, so the whole thing here, the whole boat here has this bit of a belly. Looks pretty much like a shark or a whale upside down. And then the other part that I really admire and I always love to look is the keel. For a boat from the 70s, supposedly just a cruiser boat, it's high tech, it's very well designed and it's very well built. Now, not only the keel has this shark fin design, but also the whole proportion is very well made. The entry angle, and then how it gets fat in the middle and then slims in the back to make that little bit of a thin here. Here is very skinny, you see. And then the bulb, very light bulb, but it's still there. It's just impressive. And even the bottom, see how they shaped this thing here to cut through the waves and adapt when you're heeling a bit, going upwind and all that. The proof is it sails upwind really well. And since we got the new North sails, it's really fantastic. So all design, very updated, very accurate. Very updated in terms of speed and performance for a 41 footer. Wet area of the boat plays with the hull shape here, the dry part of it. That's really detailed. When the boat will be in the water, I'll show you that. Other than that, what we have done in the past, we had more through holes. You'll have this one for the toilet intake. This is the out one, so that we could not eliminate. For the engine, this is the sewage of the sink, the kitchen sink, it's a galley. And then we got this machine that never worked. It's supposed to give speed, I think it's speed and depth and look forward for containers or floating objects, but it's just not working for some reason. Technician, they're still trying to figure out. And these two guys. Now, we used to have another through hole on the other side because it was just a normal old style sounder system, see the depth. So on this side we eliminated, basically we got rid of one through hole. It's moving back. This thing works well. It's a good design. Then again, a lot of detail into the shape of this thing. You see, it's the middle, the wider part is here, so it attacks into the water, flows back, to make all those. Everything is helping in terms of pushing the boat forward. It's stainless steel. It's original. Never had to fix. Or propeller has been changed throughout the life of the boat. This one, it's a max prop we got some years ago. Was not cheap. something wrong with this. Probably forgot to name this angle here when it's working, because I'm not fully satisfied. I expected it to have. We used to have just a two-blade propeller that will close like the duck beak or back, and when we invested in this thing, I was expecting it to perform much better. But I don't know, to have like another 2 or 3 knots of speed, but not really. The rudder is protected with this part, the fixed part. The keg, what do you call this thing in English, is also quite well designed. This part here, we always need to fix now and then for some reason, because of the movement and the stress that is applied here on where the hinges are. This fiber always needs fixing. I mean, probably some sort of osmosis happens here. Underneath is the stainless steel, so I mean it's not a bit of a problem, it's just maintenance. Up here we never had a problem in terms of water or anything. It's all original, no need to change rubbers or whatever. The whole design of the boat is actually is well thought, in the sense that it makes it easy also to maintain. There's not parts that you continuously need to maintain. The part of the rudder. This is like the drainer from the cockpit, and we added this thing about 10 years ago or something, and that's it. There she is, beautiful, and hopefully we'll be back on the water. We'll splash as soon as possible. For now, that's what it is. What a beauty.